What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, bringing you another episode of Red Text Weapons, going over this Sandhawk. Now, Sandhawk, super common, most of you know about it, but for those of you who don't, I didn't want to leave you guys out. There are going to be a lot more interesting weapons coming shortly, but I wanted to start out with the obvious ones in case people didn't know about it. So the Sandhawk is the effect is basically, as you can see when I shoot, it shoots multiple projectiles. I think 7 in kind of a flying bird formation. And if you looked at the damage, it doesn't say times 7. Now this in combination with the B is very, very important. The B gives plus 150,000 damage. And basically, in case you don't know, there was a nerf where before the nerf, everyone was running around with the, just different shotguns than the B, because the B would times each projectile of the shotgun by the amp damage. And so you'd be able to do millions of damage with each shot, and the conference call was definitely the best for this. Then Gearbox introduced a patch which made it so that when a weapon says like times 7, the amp damage is divided by 7. So basically, when you shoot a shotgun with the B, it's essentially like shooting a one-shot pistol. That's all the amp damage you get with it. Now, certain guns, and the Sandhawk is one of them, they're actually going to kind of cheat this, and what it does is, as you can see, by shooting 7 projectiles, and the damage doesn't say times 7, each one of these projectiles is times by the 150,000 amp damage from the B. So this gun is absolutely incredible for taking down bosses. Now, if you want one, all you gotta do, I forgot the exact quest, but you have to have the Captain Scarlet's DLC, and you have to basically just do the main storyline in Captain Scarlet's DLC, and after you're finished dealing with Herbert and you go back to Captain Scarlet, your reward for completing that quest is the Sandhawk. Very simple, so just do the main storyline in Captain Scarlet's DLC. Now this gun is absolutely insane for taking out bosses, and you're going to see me kill Pyro Pete with this gun in this video. And that was basically our whole strategy, how to kill Pyro Pete, was just to go in with Sandhawks. Now, if you want a good Sandhawk, you're going to have to do the quest a few times with a few different characters and get one in a certain element. Definitely the one I have, Slag, is very desirable. Also, Shock is very desirable because a lot of the bosses have massive shields. And Corrosive is very desirable because you can take on like Hyperius the Invincible because he is a robot, and Corrosive goes extremely well against him. So, if you don't have the Captain Scarlet's DLC though, you're kind of out of luck for the Sandhawk. But there actually is another gun in the main game that requires absolutely no DLC that has the exact same effect, whereas it shoots multiple projectiles, and it with the combination with the B shield can absolutely destroy bosses. And that's going to be the next episode of Red Text Weapons. So if you want to see what it is, you're going to have to subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.